Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching me from. Welcome to this live stream. Here today, we are talking about our health, wellness, eat well, live well. And before I start, I introduce myself. I am Juliet Oriri of the Live Well Pathway. I'm a nurse by profession. I have worked over 2 decades in various settings and gained experience with various ill conditions and management. And over the years, I found that food is the foundation for staying healthy. And should one fall sick, it has also been the cardinal point for you to return back to wellness. So today we are creating the awareness of the importance of food to our health. Eating good food, healthy food is important to our wellness. So before us, I have another body on the life as well, Mr. Edward Adibisi. So it's the chief tech, is the man behind the screen. So, and I welcome you. You are welcome to the live stream. Your name, I welcome you. I don't know your name yet, but I welcome you. You all welcome. So we are going to start first with a question. Before that, can you show if you are hearing me? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing my voice loud and clear? If you are hearing me, can you respond? Okay, yes, you are hearing me. So the question before us today that we are going to look at is, are you digging your early grave with your knives and spoons? Are you digging an early grave with your cutleries? So are you digging a grave, early grave, with what you eat? That is the meaning of it. So this is telling us of the importance of food. For us to live healthy, we need food. And thank God He has provided a lot for us. Food, fruits, vegetables, and animal in the animal kingdom, fish. He has provided for us to live healthy. So why this passion? Why am I passionate about food? Uh, as a nurse, as I said before, during all these my years of practice, I've seen that food is the best medicine, is the safest, the cheapest, and um, best of all medicine if used in the right way. It can be used as a preventive measure as well as curative, as I earlier explained. So I'm passionate about it because I'm from my own experience, even myself, I've lived with this principle and it is helping me. So by eating well, you keep well. By eating healthy options, you stay healthy. And that way you cut down on your medical bills. So if you can get a way to reduce your medical bill, I think that's a good addition. That is why they say health is wealth. That's why they say health is wealth. And so let's go on. As I've giving the example of myself using staying healthy with food, just food, use that as preventive, and maybe I have a headache or have a runny nose, I also turn to food to eat those food that will make me to get back uh, to my original self. So we are going to look at common dietary pitfalls. We have these food classes of food: protein, carbohydrates, fats, um, vitamins, minerals, and water. You'll be surprised that water is even very important. It's as well important to our health. So let's look at why do we have to talk about healthy eating and healthy options, or making healthy choices. We will understand it better when we look at some pitfalls that can come our way when we are not eating healthily. So let's look at a diet that is not balanced, and is low in protein, is low in vitamins, is low in minerals, for example, like iron. That person, that individual is going to come down with anemia, a shortage of blood in the system. And we know with anemia, you feel tired, breathless, you don't have strength to carry on your daily activities. So that is by not eating the right food that will help your body make the blood that your body needs to function properly or and to survive. You see, the Bible says of the life, our life is in the blood. So once the blood goes short, you begin to show signs of unease. And just by eating those right food, you can also build back those blood, and you relieve yourself of that anemic condition just with food. So you see how food can help you prevent anemia by eating the right food in its balance. And also, when you are sick, you can also use food to build back, to restore back your health. So I give example. I talk from myself. I will give example of myself. I give you this example when I was pregnant of my baby. Um, because I just moved location, and I didn't know much of the new place, what to eat, and I was trying to learn their food. I lose out on what I was eating right back home. So at a point, I become my iron level was shot. So I was not looking for how to build up to fill it. And I say, okay, beans is proteinous, and it also contain iron. So let me eat beans. So I was now buying this canned beans, and little did I know that it's stuck with sugars. And before I know it, I put on, I was eating it so much, I put on a lot of stones, added pounds, and I was became now overweight. That landed me into another condition, that I was pre-diabetic, and I told that story before in my on my YouTube channel. Uh, and because of that, I went into gestational diabetes. But when I noticed that, I now use food again to work myself back to my normal healthy condition, and the pregnancy went uneventfully. So because I was able to walk back. So that is the power of food. That is what we are talking here. Food can make you help you to restore your own health if you are sick. The food also can keep you to prevent you falling sick. Now we look at the condition of obesity. Today we have worldwide so many people that are falling into this obesity trap. And what is the complication? We see it has a complication, cardiovascular complication, affecting our heart and blood vessels, raising our cholesterol level. And with that, we can go into hypertension, and also type 2 diabetes for some people. So that is why it is important that we watch what we eat, what we put into our mouth is very important for us to stay healthy. Now, we are going to look at another area. Apart from eating healthily, maybe you are making healthy choices, we also need to watch our portion. The portion sizes is very important. Sometimes when we talk about processed food, we zero it down. Where we are looking into is the junk food mainly, maybe the McDonald's or the KFC. That's where our mind goes to. But actually, there is we can actually make transform some certain type of food, and that will make us to eat them in larger quantity, more than when they were in their original form. I give example of this. Most of us here are from Africa, so I will start from my own root. uh, Take for instance plantain, the unripe plantain, green plantain. If you boil it and you are eating it, maybe you can eat one, or if it's of a good size, you can eat one, maybe one and a half. But let it ripen, and you now fry it as dodo. You understand? Dodo. So you are not going to eat only one. You are going to eat even two without even getting filled. Why? Because you have transformed it to a kind of processing it to another form that appeals so much to the palate, and the satiety level is reduced, that you don't get filled so quickly. uh, you don't feel it that you are full. The sweetness, you eat and eat and eat. So that way we tend to increase the portion sizes in that way. I give another example from my root as well. Yam. We see yam. If you boil yam, maybe if you are a big, you have a big appetite, you can eat maybe 4 slices or so. But that yam, now pound it and make it into swallow. I tell you that 4 slices will not be enough in the pando. You are going to eat more than that, because you have transformed it into another form. That way you are going to eat more. So there we seems not to watch portion sizes in that area. So if you are making the pando, um you can make the slices that you were supposed to eat with the ordinary boiled yam, make it that one into the pando, and you see how small it's going to be. And the right way of eating is, somebody has said, is to leave the table a little bit hungry. That that would be quite cringy, you will say, but that is the rule of health, that we don't eat over. Leave a little bit hungry. Leave the table a little bit hungry. In that way, you are maintaining your portion sizes. So I come back to us here. We that over here, we eat potatoes, Irish potato precisely. And if I tell you, if you boil that potato and eat it boiled, uh, not many people will eat. For maybe medium sizes, you might just say maybe like three. If you eat so much, if you boil three medium sized potato and eat it, that will fill you. But turn those into chips. Now fry them to chips. I tell you, you are not going to eat the three. You are going to eat up to five, six, seven when you fry it. You have transformed it into another form that appeals so much to the palate, and does not understand the rule of satiety. and you begin to eat and eat and eat. So that way we are eating something that is good, but we might go above the portion that we're supposed to eat. In that way, larger portion sizes will also affect our health by way of our weight management. So let us watch that. Now we are going to look at let's look at making healthier choices. Making healthier choices. Somebody say that I heard many people say, maybe you also hear them say that healthy to eat healthy is expensive. Actually, it's not wrong. That is the truth. Eating healthy is is expensive, and well, it's expensive. But let's look at the other side of it, the other side of the coin. Somebody have this to say: if you say that healthy food is expensive, tell me the cause of a disease. What will a disease cost you when to manage it for not eating healthily? Now, I give you another quote for somebody that says, if you say the cost of healthy food is too expensive and you're asking why is healthy food so expensive? Now, why is unhealthy food, why is junk food cheap? Now answer that. Why is junk food so cheap? Because you are going to pay for it in having an illness or having a disease condition. So that means when we buy a healthy food, we're kind of buying once. But when you go, you look at the money and you say, okay, you are going to go to the unhealthy option that is cheap, you are going to buy twice. Why? You are going to buy that one to eat, and when you finish eating it, the effect of the ill health that is going to give to you will make you to now go to the chemist, will make you to go to the GP. So that means you are buying twice. So it's wise to buy once. Eat healthy and stay healthy. So that is a wisdom for us. So just as I've said before, that the food that we're eating, healthy food that we're eating, they can be medicine for us to prevent us falling sick. As well, they can be medicine to bring us back from being sick. So let's take example. For instance, I've given the example of iron deficiency, anemia, as a result of not eating enough vegetables, protein, and you become anemic. So at another let's look at another example. For instance, somebody that is eating only carbohydrates, no protein with it, you end up becoming sick. We have kwashiorkor. We're familiar with the term kwashiorkor, lack of protein, just feeding on carbohydrates. It can give us that. And also, when we're eating only saturated food with fat, saturated food that contains saturated fats, only those mostly is going to add to our weight. As well, it's going to increase our cholesterol level. You might not be fat. You can see that it's not everybody that is slim, that is healthy. Slimness is not a healthiness. You can be slim and still be sick. There are some people that have such small weight, but the blood is still not right. They have high level of cholesterol because of what they are eating. So that way, they need to check their diet, what they are eating. Sometimes they say, but I'm not fat. Why are you telling me that my cholesterol is high? Is high. It's because of what they are eating. So that person can reverse that by eating food that will help to bring down, lower that cholesterol and make him to come back to their normal health. So food is a powerful medicine for us to prevent diseases as well as to heal our ill health. So it's very important. And thank God also for biochemists, botanists that are helping us to put this plant food, herbs, vegetable, fruits, packaging them for us in the way that we can add them to our diet, to our food, to boost it, to give the body the required nutrients that we needed to run the body. So, in that way, when we use them, we call them supplements. Call them now we have stem cells infused herbal remedies, which are a good aid to us as we add them to our daily everyday meal, eat them along, you see, you can prevent those diseases from coming to you. You can steer them at bay. Also, should you be having them already if you are sick, they also help you with good food, your lifestyle, and adding those supplements to it. It can help you to quickly return back to your health without having a nasty side effects. So today, that is all I have for us. We shall be running this program recurrently. When we have the next one, we will let us know about it. And all we are doing, our passion is that you stay well. If you are sick, you recover from being sick because God has wished us that we be in good health and prosper. So, I want to demonstrate a particular smoothie. You must have known it before, or if this is your first time, it's okay. You can learn. It's very healthy. It can help you prevent so many conditions and also help you to walk back from some conditions that it can prevent. So we are going to do uh, a beetroot smoothie made with beetroot and avocado. So it's a great combination. So I will wait for questions if there are questions from the audience. If you have questions to ask, you can ask now. Or if you will watch this stream later, the replay, you can put your questions at the comment section and we will attend to them as soon as we can. Thank you for listening. We are going to go into the practical session to demonstrate how you can do the smoothie and you see it, how I'm going to enjoy it. And that is how you should enjoy it. And I tell you, as my body has been thanking me for doing that, your body will as well be grateful unto you because we need good fuel. Our body is like an engine, just like your car, your motorcycle. If you put bad fuel into it, by and by, you are going to ruin it, the car will knock at a point and cannot take you from point A to point B. So, the same way, our body is. If we give it bad fuel, the food we are putting in our body, the fluid we are drinking, water we are drinking, they are fuel to the body. So if we don't give the right fuel to the body, we'll knock it. And it's not what is happening gradually. It cannot happen just one day, but gradually we are building it up by feeding the body with bad fuel. Uh, my my advice is that after listening to this, we try to make healthy choices, give better fuel to the body so that it can carry us through our lifespan. Remember, it is only your body is the only place you can live, so we have to keep it healthy. So we move now. You can type in your questions while we do the practical demonstration. Right, let's do it. So here, I have to adjust my camera. Maybe I make a full screen. Okay, I hope you can see me. So this is I'm going to use my NutriBullet, my blender. Here is my beetroot. I'm using about 4 here. I just give my hand a minute. I give my hand a wash. Now, so I'm going to cut the beetroot into the blender. I'm using cooked beetroot. It's already pre-cooked. If you have the raw one, you can cook it before you use. Now, I'm going to turn in the liquid, the juice, there, so that I will not need another water to use. Now, this is my avocado, high protein and healthy fats. Wow. Now I'm going to scoop it into the blender. Beetroot, you see the color, purplish, full of iron, phytonutrients with antioxidants to help us fight oxidative stress. We shall be looking into this oxidative stress as we go along in the series of our webinar. So close it and going to blend it. Now, that's done. Oh my gosh. See the color? Amazing. What we have just made now, it's a nice food, high protein, healthy fats, phytonutrients, high iron, blood building. So the next thing is to enjoy. Now, here we are, done in less than 10 minutes. You can make this a good lunch. Even sometimes I use it as breakfast. It's very nice. Have healthy protein, lots of fibers in it that can keep you full for longer, that you don't have to crave during the day. So that is excellent for our health. So I'm going to enjoy now. Do your own at home and enjoy it as well. Mm, it's very good for GI issues, ulcers. The the beetroot is blood sugar regulating. So for those that have issues with blood sugar, you can befriend this smoothie. It will help you greatly. So this is where we except to have questions to ask, we can call it a day while I'm enjoying my smoothie. Mm, yum. Thank you for coming. And as you watch the replay, if you are watching the replay after, as I've said, ensure if you have questions to ask us. And those that need help coaching, need help with their health, you want to stay healthy, live healthy, prevent diseases, and you need help, you can contact us. Uh, my Facebook, Live Well Pathway is my page. Natural Remedies and Herbal Teas is my profile on Facebook. You can also subscribe to my channel, um, Nature's Healing Kitchen. Nature's Healing Kitchen. And also join our WhatsApp group, Nourish to Flourish. So we nourish ourselves to flourish. So in all this area, you can connect with me. and we can work together. Together, we build a healthy individual, nation, family, nation, and the whole world at large. So, with improving one single bite at a time, you make a great change. So, thank you again for coming or connecting. See you next time. Bye.